Hello everybody, welcome to Fly Tying 101. We are now up to lesson 7, the hair stacker. What is a hair stacker? Well, basically it's a device, a tool that is in two pieces, and it's designed to take hair. In this case it's deer hair, but it could be elk hair and some of the others. And if you take a look on a section of hide here, even though it looks even and nice and smooth, as you look at them individually, the fibers, the hair fibers individually, they're not really even. And on a lot of your midge patterns, smaller flies, and even things like wings, etc., you're going to want these to be stacked up real nice and neat. And don't be confused with taking a section of it and cutting it even here. You really don't, you tie in by this point usually, and this point here, the end, is what you want to have even. So these tools come in a variety of sizes and a variety of materials. This particular one is large, this is the medium, and I've also invested in a small. Now the difference between this and say the very first one I had is this is an aluminum one, which is okay, but if you hear it tap on the block of wood I have here, I mean it's not machined as well, etc., versus something like this, which is much heavier and I think is more forceful when you tap it down on your bench. So basically how these work is you would take a section of the deer hide that you want, in this case, to take some hair and stack, and as you can see it's not very even. So what we'll do is we'll take our scissors, which we talked about in an earlier episode, and you can see I'm using a little bit heavier duty, larger scissors, and snip off a section of it. Now you'll also see that there's some little bits and ends and fuzz, etc. here. In fact, you can probably see it pretty good right here. So before putting it into the stacker, what I always recommend is you take it and you pinch it forward and you just flick out a lot of this under hair, we'll call it, etc. You can use a brush if you want to, etc., but typically I just do that. Then grab it back by the base, take it and put it in your stacker. You can see it's kind of flared here, so you get it close and just kind of swirl it in, and then basically drop everything in there. It's not a perfect science, but it works out pretty well. Now you tap it. Now this may sound funny on the video here, so bear with me a second. After she's all tapped, turn it on its side, and I usually give it one or two more taps just to flatten everything out. And then if you gently open this up here, you'll see that if you grab and pull a little bit, that it's not perfect, but now the hairs on this side here are not even, but the hair here, if we pull out this one little stray here, is quite even. And then again you can tie this onto your fly and have nice even tips of the hair. So that's basically what this device is in a nutshell. A similar device, which we'll talk about next time, is a hair packer. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.